Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Now it's Aubameyang. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now the breakaway. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Knocks it into space. Now it's Hunit. Fevre. Diomande. For Fevre. That is ended up in no man's land. Quarter of an hour played. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bale gets a foot in here. And he has shown him a yellow card.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
In with the challenge. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang is having a shot! Goal! Lille! And it's Lille who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Lille are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Nicely spread. Fevre has it out wide and in space. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to cross. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Can he get it through? Played in. And he's had a shot! Oh, well spotted. Had to be at his very sharpest there. They've played it short. Looking for the far post. Abiati deals with that nice and simple. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vieira. Bale. Aubameyang. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Could move up a gear here. Fevre. And he's managed to get free. Toure defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Space for him to turn and look. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's a fine interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. Bale ploughing through the middle. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And it's played forward. Lam. That's a good foray he's making. Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. Looking to play him in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Piqué. Ferdinand opts for safety. Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. Now it's Bale. Vieira. Bale. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to... Bale! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Lille sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. Back on the way then. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Bale. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, important interception. Namaso. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. And here's Bale. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. The ball has bounced loose now. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now, can they get him away? So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Namaso.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Siriyoko. He's in a great position here. That's a shade optimistic. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Threads one in. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. And the finish! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Vieira might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Tries to play it through. The message is clear, none shall pass. This looks promising. Now there's a fine ball. Aubameyang, and this is Hullet. Now it's Aubameyang. Marcelo. Good ball, good take. Now it's Bale! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Lille find a position of real strength now. What a throw in. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. He has found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Siniyoko. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. It's a goal kick. Auxerre can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Bale currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Vieira. Rummenigge. Namasso. For Fev. Fev ventures forward. Now the cross. Real chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lahm. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, this is a decent chance! He's got a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Brilliantly cut out. Yaya Toure. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Bale purring through the gears. That's put paid to the danger. And they've got a throw. Now this could be a chance. Yaya Toure. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Aubameyang. Look at the space here. Shot could be on. Rummenigge! And that's a tidy finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Lille are having a ball here. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. 4 extra minutes added on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rummenigge picks it up out wide, showing good feet. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Lille have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Max. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. It's a really well-measured ball. Pinches it off him. Spread to the right. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's running through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot. Corner given. Pullet with the clearance. Lille are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bale. Oh, well measured, well timed, excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Hullet. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I really like the look of this fella Endrick here. He's a great finisher, he's a great dribbler, he's a wonderful link-up player, he's a smart presser, he's capable of playing a bit deeper. This guy has got the lot. It's not fair.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, strongly challenged there. He's in a great position here. Hullet. And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And we have liftoff. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Lille have broken through. It's 1-0. Well, that's really well cleared. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. And Hullet! And that has been cleared. Nice control. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lille currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Showing great feet there, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now, can they get him away? Referee's given a throw. Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a searching pass. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. And they can counter here.
Lille really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Played out towards the right wing. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Endrick. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Bale. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yaya Touré.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
And this is Yaya Touré. Chance! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Lille are up by 1 then, but really feel they should be up by more. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Lille are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Lille currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Aubameyang. And he's found a way. Rummenigge! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Maitland-Niles. Endrick. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Liakate. Yaremchuk.
There they go, hunting again.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Cross needs to be good. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Hullet. That's really nicely played. Yaremchuk. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Yaya Touré. Great vision. Now it's Aubameyang. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge. And here's Aubameyang. Mangala. Liakate. That's a smartly directed ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yaya Touré. Looking to play him in. Forced to go back. Over to the right flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. Aubameyang. Played out wide. Liakate clears without hesitation. Endrick. Looking for options for movement. Deftly away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Knocks it into space. So what can they make of this? Shot could be a real chance! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ferdinand. Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shifted it to the flank.
Lille clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Maitland-Niles. Can he latch on to this? And he's definitely onside. Delivers with whip. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Lyon really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Bale. Knocks it out wide. Vieira. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Lyon do have a chance to counter here. There won't be another chance after this one. And that's it. Lille win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Pull it.